predicting disaster when it feels like it's going to be real. The night before, Alicia's mum was going to go into hospital for a routine thyroid operation. Alicia became convinced that her mum wasn't going to make it. This was like a premonition. It felt like she was predicting her own mother's death, and she quickly got in touch with me. And what she came to realize was that most often predictions of someone's imminent death, with a lot of the fear and the worry and the drama around it, because naturally she was very freaked out, they're the ones that often aren't true. They don't turn out to be true. I know a lot of people worry about, well, if I become psychic, will that mean that I'll predict disasters? Will I just get the bad news? And the answer is no. The more dramatic something is that feels like a prediction or a premonition, the less likely it is to be true. This seems weird, but hang in there a minute, because predictions and premonitions and all psychic information, because that's just one part of it, they come in a very calm way. They're detached, they're calm, there's no drama, it's in a short statement. There's just very sort of neutral feelings about it. That's how you can tell it's a real prediction. If it isn't, if it's super dramatic and there's lots of emotions and this and that, then chances are it's just come from our very human, very much caring, loving space. Because if we think about Alicia's example, it's her mum. She cares about her. She's someone that she loves. So naturally, she's going to want to be a little concerned when her mum's going into hospital. That's just natural. Is it a premonition? No. Is it just our natural human fears? Yes. Don't think I'm not guilty of this, because in 2014, I was in Paris, and it was about the times when those passenger planes were being shot from the sky. And it was a bit of a scary time to travel. And I was coming home, and I suddenly became convinced that my plane was going to be shot down. Out of all the planes flying, it was going to be my plane. I raced around Paris for 3 days trying to get my will in order in Paris, not speaking French, with a legal system in France that does wills very, very differently. And for the 3 days, I just got really strange looks from people. And it was a debacle, right? Obviously, I wasn't shot down because I'm still here. And when I look back on it, I realized it was just my fears. It was because I was worried about my doggy that I'd left here in care, and I was scared that I wouldn't come back. Normal human fears. It's really good to know this, because that might be a block to your own psychic development. What if I see something bad? 100% chance, if it comes with drama, fear, a lot of mind chatter, a lot of doom and gloom, it's not a premonition. It's just your regular mind, and that's okay. The calmer a thought is, the more likely it is to be a premonition. Absolutely. So next time you have this idea, I wonder if it is or it isn't, run through this little checklist. And if you'd like a hand with this, I've got a very short, easy to digest mini course called Trust Your Intuition, that runs through all the checklists of when it's really intuition or a premonition and when it's not. And once you know this, you'll be set for life. You will no longer worry when you get those intuitive hits, because you'll know instantly, oh no, that's just my human self worrying, or yeah, better take notice of that. That feels like intuition. So I'll leave that link below. I'd love you to get hold of that if that feels like you'll be able to trust your intuition more. And if you love this video, subscribe, hit the bell, and I'll see you in my next video. Ciao.